Welcome the Inside Target Center to Timberwolves Fast Break alongside Kevin Lynch and Rebecca Brunson. I am Annie Sabo. The Wolves dropped their final game before the All-Star break here at home to Charlotte, 115-108. And this one hurts a little bit because the Wolves led this game by 16 points at the half. Charlotte storms back in the second, finally able to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Kevin, Rebecca, what was the biggest difference, in your opinion, between the first and second half?
Yeah, I think that, defensively things got away from them a little bit. If you look at the things they did in the first half, they forced seven turnovers, got 7 steals. And then in the second half, they only got 3. So that means the way that they were pressuring up and getting deflections and getting passing lanes and making things tough for them, they didn't do that in the second half. So there were some breakdowns. And you have to understand that when you're trying to figure out your chemistry and your connection, those things will happen. So it's all part of the process, but their offense got away from them a little bit too. They had some opportunities to get some second chance points that they didn't take advantage of. They didn't hit threes the way that they have been in the previous 2 games since they've been together. So all in all, I feel like some things just started to fall apart for them a little bit, and I think that will continue to get better as they continue to figure out and build their chemistry.
Thought the energy was great in the building here in the first half. The Wolves were kind of riding that momentum from the crowd. Then it kind of flip-flopped, and then it went to the second half, and Charlotte kind of took over. And they were someone was trying to wrestle the game away from the opponents, and it ended up being Charlotte getting the lead. So, yeah, I mean, Towns didn't play tonight. Obviously, that plays a big role in the outcome of this ball game. D'Angelo Russell didn't play that first game after the trade against the Clippers, although the Wolves won that game. So we really haven't seen a full roster with a healthy team, and hopefully they can spend this All-Star break getting everybody going. Jake Layman, by the way, he's starting to shoot around before games too, so you kind of wonder if he's at the point where he's going to see a little bit of playing time. But let's get this roster healthy, and then we can finally judge over the last 2 months of this season what this team is. And we'll start next week against Boston, which is going to be a pretty tough ball game.
And hopefully some practice time during this All-Star break
will help
benefit the Wolves for sure. D'Angelo Russell, by the way, making his home debut in a Wolves uniform. He finishes with 26, but it just was not enough. 115-108. Again, the final. Charlotte just really running away with things in the second half. Obviously, tough loss for the Wolves. Here's Ryan Saunders on taking advantage of the time the All-Star break will provide.
I like pick and rolls. I always have. I'm a big fan of point guards who can score and, distribute. With that, we got to find a balance as a team with everything, and we have a small portion of our playbook in right now, and sometimes the easiest thing to do, when things may break down, is go into a pick and roll. That group was trying. I mean, it wasn't for lack of any type of effort or any lack of not following the game plan. We just got to do things that got us to that point for a full 48.
Up next, the All-Star Game. All-Star festivities running Friday through Sunday of this week. Then all basketball activities resuming for the Wolves on the 21st as they will host Jason Tatum and the Celtics. Minnesota then on the road in Denver to face the Nuggets. Wolves Live begins at 4:30. That'll do it for Timberwolves Fast Break. We hope to see you on the 21st when the Wolves host the Boston Celtics.